And so I went through this one, then another can of it, and then another, I think maybe the third canister of this stuff. And here are these photos. And it was photos of there wasn't any doubt about what it was. It was a crash retrieval of a UFO. You could see that the UFO had crashed into this field, and there was snow on the field, and it had plowed this big gouge all the way through this field, and the dirt was all turned up and stuff, and the UFO itself was stuck in the side of this big embankment that was covered with snow, but you could tell it was like this earthen embankment. It was stuck in the side of the embankment.
Do you have any idea where the UFO was, or
it was just,
who took the photo?
It was snow, and there were Air Force guys all around it. I could tell that's what they were, and it was winter. And they had the parkas on, like with a little fur around the hood stuff.
Do you think there's any chance it was fabricated for you to show you?
It would have been ridiculous to go to those lengths to set up some fake picture or something like that. I mean, it was clear. It was clear that it was, and you could see the guys taking photographs of it, and there was one like a movie camera they had that had those weird two canisters on the top, like this kind of it was an old-timey kind of older version of a movie camera, and they were filming it, and there were like 3 or 4 of the different photos of it from different angles, and I could see it. In one of the photos, I could see that around the bottom of the dome, it was a classic saucer. It was like 40 feet wide, and it was stuck in the embankment, and that I could see around the base of the dome on the saucer these symbols that were all around the base of the dome. And I looked at it, and I cranked it up again so I could see the symbols, and what I did is I took out the yellow pad and I opened it up for some reason, just instinctively. I opened it up to the inside cardboard of it, and I slid it under the microfiche machine, and I focused it so that I could see the symbols, and then I traced the symbols exactly, verbatim, all the way around the half of the dome that I could see, and I just put them all. I just traced all of them, and I closed up the yellow pad, rolled up the microfiche, put it back in the little canister, and put it back in the box, and tied the little string on it and put it back, and I said, okay, that's it, I got him.
Wow. Did anybody else see it or no?
No. Well, Father Davis saw it.
He saw the photo?
No, he saw the tracings.
Symbols.
He saw the tracings.
Did you not want to show anybody the photo itself?
Well, I didn't have the photo itself. There wasn't any way I could get.
You were alone in the
I was just
room?
alone. I was just alone there. The 2 guys were outside the door.
Okay.
And so I had the thing traced. So I put the stuff away. I put the yellow pad under my arm again, and I just walked out.
Can you sketch the UFO?
Yeah.
I'd love to see it.
I can sketch the UFO. I can show you exactly what it looked like. Okay, so here's the photo.
Yeah.
And it's you can see the field here, and it was such that you could see the plowed. There was this thing plowed right straight through here. This is the dirt with all the dirt all kicked up all along the side of this trench, and the trench was dug all the way through the field, and the craft itself was like this, and it was stuck in the side of the hill, and the hill came down like this, and it was stuck. Well, it wasn't that tall. It was like up here, and it was stuck there. And around the bottom of the dome on top of here, there was right like this around here, there were all of these little symbols. There were these symbols that were here, and they looked like this.
Mm.
And that's what they went all the way around here.
Have you spoken to like a symbologist since then? Do you have any sense of? You should.
I hadn't. What I did is I walked out of there when I had them, and I walk out, and I walked past these 2 guys. And they were kind of surprised that I had come out of there so fast. I mean, I've kicked myself 100 times since then. Why didn't I stay in there and try to figure out more stuff? So what I did is I was kind of freaked out, that we got. Well, so I walk out of the place, and I reach down and pick up my briefcase and start just walking away. And these guys, and they were kind of surprised that I'd come out of there that fast. And so as I started walking down the hall, one of them says, "Hey, hold it, what do you got there?" And I said, "Oh, this is my briefcase. I just picked up my briefcase." And he said, No, what do you got under your arm over there?" And both of the guys come over to me, and they stop me, and one of them snatches the yellow pad away and ruffles through the pages, and there's nothing on them, of course, because I did it on the inside of the cardboard, on the back.
Wow.
Inside. And so they didn't even see it, and then he just hands it back to me. And so I just walk away, and I kind of go,